Hello, and welcome to our third video in our Merchandising Moments series. In this video, we're going to cover the merchandising of variations. So this is the scenario where, typical in retail, where any product might have multiple child variations associated to it. Like this jacket, it's white, it comes in multiple sizes, and it might come in multiple colors as well. Now, a common challenge for merchandisers is being able to individually merchandise those variations in a way that creates the experience that they want. Because typically, the parent and child relationship is quite strong, and it's hard to break that relationship, which in real life is really great, but when it comes to merchandising your products and getting the experience you want, really represents a challenge. So in this video, we're going to cover how Elastic Path Commerce Cloud really enables merchandisers to create that individual variation experience that they want. In this scenario, I want to cover the context where we have a product, a shirt, that's offered in a variety of colors. So if we look at this particular shirt, the short sleeve floral print top, this is offered in, if I click over onto variations, so again, we're in Commerce Manager, and I click variations, we can see that we have size and color as the two variation combinations that we have available. And we have red, green, white, and blue as our colors. The scenario here is twofold. One, our merchandiser has been notified by her product team that they're making this shirt available in a new color, in purple, let's say. And so she needs to add purple as a color option and make that available on her website as soon as possible. The other thing her product team told her was that the green version of this particular top isn't selling as well as the others, and so they have a lot of inventory. And they've asked her to put that on sale for about a 30% discount and to drop that into the sale category so they can begin to move that particular inventory. So we're going to cover how easy it is for a merchandiser to handle both of those situations very, very quickly. So the first thing that our merchandiser needs to do is to add purple or indigo, let's say, as the new color available. So we're going to go into configurations and we're going to navigate over to variations. And this is where merchandisers can maintain all of the different options associated with all the products that they offer. Of course, available via API and easily integrated into your ERP for management as well. But for purposes of demo today, we want to show how easy this is to do directly. So I've chosen my color option, my variation, and now I need to add a new color. It's as easy as clicking Add Color. Let's add indigo as our featured color. And now I've added this particular color to our list of options. Now I need to go in and make this particular color available for our short sleeve floral print top. So I just need to navigate to the product, click on variations, and now we can see indigo is available because we've just added it. But when I expand child products, you can see we don't have any indigo colors. All I need to do as a merchandiser is click Rebuild Child Products. And now what Elastic Path Commerce Cloud has done is it's regenerated all the combinations between size and color. And if I scroll down now, you can see my indigo options. And in another video, we'll cover a scenario where you can really merchandise the individual combinations very specifically in terms of how you want to generate the name, the SKU, if there are price upcharges or down charges. But for purposes of this video, we just needed to add the color and generate the new products and begin to merchandise those. So let's go in and do exactly that now that we have our new color available on our product. So the next thing I wanted to do is, I remember my product manager said the green tops aren't selling that great. So I can go in now and merchandise individually the different variations associated with this parent. So if I just go in and look at the pricing for this particular top, we can see it's offered in our retail and loyalty price book. But for our standard retail pricing, it's $69. And that by default will reflect on every child product associated. But now we need to go in and manage those green versions very specifically. So just as an example, I'm going to take that medium shirt that's in green, and I'm going to toggle over to pricing. And now I want to create a sale price for this. So as you can see, under my pricing, I have the option to add a sale price, and I'm going to scroll down. And the first thing it's going to ask me to do is to choose which price book I want to associate this to. And I'm going to choose retail pricing. So if you remember from our loyalty example in the last video, when I create that loyalty catalog, I've got a loyalty price book associated with those products. So if I wanted to offer a different kind of sale or a different sale price for my loyalty customers, I would simply choose my loyalty price book. And voila, they get their special sale pricing as well. But let's call this our fall sale, retail pricing. And we just need to put a date range on it. When are we going to make this available for sale? So right here you can see right away the power of being able to create flash sales super easily for all your products. This isn't going to be quite a flash sale. Let's just make it for about a month, and then I can determine the price for this particular product. Let's just say $49, and we'll add that to our sale. So now I have gone in, and I've already done this for the other green items here as well. You could do this in bulk, but again, for purposes of demo, just wanted to show how easy it was to add a sale price to a specific variation. Now I want to merchandise those products. So I'm going to come into, again, configurations. That gives me access to all of my categories. And I've got my women's category, and if I expand women's category, you can see I've got the standard types of categories. You can see I've got my sale category, and I've already dropped those green shirts into our sale category. So I've gone ahead and done some merchandising already. I've just selected those individual green shirt SKUs, popped them into my category, and we're off and running. But maybe what I also want to do is highlight the fact that we have a new color. So let's say under women, I'm going to add, let's say, new arrivals. It's a new color feature, so we'll say new arrivals. And now we have a new subcategory under women for new arrivals. And I can go in, and of course, as a merchandiser, you might want to feature certain categories in certain ways. This is all drag and drop. So if I wanted to move new arrivals up, just drag and drop, and now new arrivals will appear first, and sale will be at the bottom. And now I can go ahead and grab those SKUs that I want. And of course, merchandisers are going to use different strategies here depending upon the outcome that they're trying to generate. So they might go in and just drop the floral print top and not the individual SKUs here. So I'm just going to put that one top here, and it's going to bring in the whole collection. And we'll save that. Of course, in new arrivals, you would have many more products, but for purposes of demo, we're just going to drop in that one. And if we come back and look at women and new arrivals, I've got my short sleeve top, and I'm just going to go in and add some additional information to our top, and we'll save and exit. Much like we saw before, I've updated my product information, I've created a sale price, I've merchandised my individual child products into different categories, and now I just need to publish my catalog to make that available to the front-end experience. So this is going to publish, and as we saw before, this publish process is kicking off a couple of things. We would do this first in our stage environment to make sure everything looks exactly as we want it. And as I click publish, we're sending those updates to our search index, our search engine. In this case, we are leveraging Algolia for our search. And in a few moments, that additional product information and category information will be available on our website. So I can toggle women, new arrivals, there's our product, and of course, there's our new color, indigo. I can click on that, and a couple of things we can see. Again, new color available. I can click the purple and the small, and add that to my cart. But if I click green, and you can see, of course, now we're showing that on sale. The small I put on sale for $54.99, but just as you saw when I created the sale for the medium, this should be that $49 sale price. And of course, I can add it to cart. But the other thing we did is we dropped those green ones into our sale category specifically because we're trying to push the green version of this shirt. And here I've just merchandised those individually by size and color. So I've separated it out from the parent, put it in my sale category to make it easily accessible for my customers to find directly in sale. But of course, they have access to it in the standard category as well. And that's an example of a merchandiser being able to take a very direct approach to managing individual product variations to create the experience they want their customers to have. This is a typical scenario that often creates rather broken experiences where I can't just go to the sale category and see exactly what's on sale. I'm going to see the whole product and then I've got to filter through, and that typically creates a broken experience. Here with Elastic Path Commerce Cloud, I can curate those variation experiences very specifically to eventually turn into a conversion and sale.